What's up, fellow Bleach fans? All you Ichigo and Rukia shippers, you f***ing weirdos. Hit that subscribe button. It won't kill you, I don't think. Give it a shot. Today we're going to be talking about how the fuck did Kenpachi beat Gremmy? Somebody who should be an omnipotent god. Now, I've made 2 videos covering this topic. Here's one right here, right here, and here's another one right here, right here. Feel free to check those out and then come back to this video. Situation, option, scenario, explanation number 1. Gremmy's imagination fucked him over. I mean, there's literally a part during the fight where he imagines that he might actually lose to Kenpachi. I mean, if everything you imagine comes true, then like no shit. Actually, the whole power, if you think about it, is a double-edged sword. Is that what they call it? A double-edged sword, double-edged blade, double-edged whatever the fuck. Yeah, his power can cut himself. So scenario 1, Gremmy's ego got the best of him, and instead of just turning Kenpachi to dust, you know, Thanos snapping his ass, he tried to brute force it, and well, we saw what happened. We saw what happened when he did that. He fucked up. But the question is, can someone like Kenpachi really, you know, cut through space? Space itself? Can he survive the vacuum of space? I mean, he's a god, yeah, but I mean, come on, really? So scenario 1 basically states that Gremmy was subconsciously buffing Kenny the entire time because in his mind he imagined him as an unbeatable monster, which is what Kenpachi also states in the manga. Let's see what happens in scenario 2. Scenario 2 is basically Soy Phone versus Aizen, where she took out her cute little, you know, her cute little pokey middle finger thingy. I think it's the middle finger. I think she flips you off with it and then she stabs you with it, something like that. She pulls that out and stabs him with it, you know, 2 times in the same spot. It's a 2-shot kill, and it doesn't work. And he goes, you know, spiritual pressure too high, yours too low. Move, bitch. Yeah. So in scenario 2, basically, we're saying that Kenpachi's spiritual pressure is so high that Gremmy simply can't affect him fully, only to a certain extent. And Kenpachi truly did just brute force his way through the fight. I don't know what the fuck that was. Anyway, scenario 3. Hang on, I got some notes here. What is scenario 3? What scenario was this? 3? I think it's 3. All right, I couldn't find the notes. Fuck it, I'm gonna freestyle this. So scenario 3. What Gremmy states in the manga right here, and he says it verbatim. I'm not gonna say verbatim because I'm not actually looking at it at the time of recording. He says something like I truly imagine your full power, Kenpachi, which I'm assuming he means also his Bankai. And as we know later on, spoiler alert, when Kenpachi uses his own Bankai, he rips his body apart because even his body can't handle that power. So scenario 3, the truth is, Gremmy did actually imagine Kenpachi's full-blown power, but there's just nothing to contain it. And he didn't even think to switch his own body out, which is why he died, because he just, boom, like soul erasure from that amount of spiritual pressure. Okay, and the final scenario, and the one I know you're all, the one I know you're all really wanting to hear. Why didn't he just imagine Kenpachi pregnant? I'm gonna go with fuck you guys. Subscribe.